Yes, for some of us, it may still be quite cold outside. But, like the unstoppable force that it is every year, the new gardening season is definitely on the horizon. And even though it feels really early, the time to once again start some of our seedlings is right now. Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, we're always ready for a new season. And today's episode is all about that seed starting. More specifically, 5 crops that are best started early indoors to get a jump on the season. Hey, time short as you know it is, so let's dive in. When retail decides it's spring, it's not subtle. Endless racks and rows of vegetable seeds tempting us with every variety imaginable. But not all crops are suited to be started early. Poor transplanters, mass seeders, and quick crops are best planted directly instead of grown early indoors. One such crop, though, is known as the king of head start plants, and that's tomatoes. With what seems like a million different varieties to choose from, tomatoes are the world's most popular backyard crop. But it's not because people like them above all other vegetables. Instead, their popularity is attributed to the fact that they grow predictably, ship easily, and transplant readily. There's no doubt the industry has decided the tomato plant's popularity. But if you love this crop, it's one of the first ones you've got to start early. Nearly as popular, we have tomatoes' little cousin, peppers. Also a great transplanter, peppers do take a little bit longer to get going, but once they do, it's game on. The trick is to give those freshly planted seeds just a little bit more heat, otherwise they take forever to get going. Coming in at number 3, we've got cucumbers. Now, I admit, these guys aren't the greatest transplanters, but they're still a 2-month plus crop that needs the entire summer window to grow. So, they're on the list. They're not too bad. Don't let them get overgrown, and just be gentle with the root systems when you're moving them on, and they shouldn't give you too much trouble. This next one can be planted and grown a few different ways, but honestly, the best way to do these guys is to make your own starters. I'm talking onions. Also grown from either direct seeding or by mini onions called sets, by far the superior way to ensure bulbing up of your onions are well-timed seedlings that you start yourself. Ensure that you have the right variety in either long day or short day for your area, and you'll be good to go. And lastly, our final choice for plants that you should start early indoors is actually a group of plants. We're talking herbs. Start these guys early and often for a continual harvest nearly year-round. Most transplant extremely well, and they can also be grown in containers and even indoors. Herbs are a no-brainer, and they're a great choice for beginners who are just getting their hands dirty. There's nothing like a good head start to the new growing season to ensure this year's success. Just make sure to have fun and check out the next episode of the Garden Quickie. Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, make sure to subscribe and click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.